Hi, kindergartners. So today in media, we're going to be talking about balance. Balance is usually something you might hear in gym class. If you're a gymnast, you might have heard of a balance beam where you walk across and you try not to fall off. Balance is trying to keep yourself set equally on something or having good footing. And in media, balance, today we're going to actually be talking about using something equally as well. But it's not balance on your feet or balancing on a balance beam, but balancing your activities that you choose, particularly when using technology. How do we find a happy balance between our online and offline activities? Online means we are using the computer to do different things. I'm sure you love to do different games on the computer or iPads or on your parents' phone. You're using the computer right now to do school. Offline means that you're not on the computer at all. You're doing something different. And we want to make sure that we become people who can do an equal number of offline things to the number of online things we do. We want to do both so that we can find what we call a happy balance. Have you ever had the feeling that you've spent way too much time using a device like a tablet or a phone? I know I have, especially when my eyes get blurry and I can't see things very well when I look away from the phone. Then I know I've probably been on much too long. Well, that's what we're going to be talking about today. A device is any piece of electronic equipment. It could be a phone, an iPad, a computer, maybe electronic toys like Nintendo. Oh my gosh, I don't know what they call those. Nintendo games. Balance is, we talked about already, as having equal weight of doing things. We're going to be watching a song today that talks about why balance is important. Let's see. You know what? Actually, I'm going to let you watch the song. Well, no, we'll play it. If I can get it to play here.
Balance is important for me and you and you. Balance helps us stand up straight and keeps us in our shoes. But sometimes with technology, balancing's hard to do. Yes, balance is important for me and you. So gather around and hear our song to learn these words are true. When you look up from your screen when a friend says hi, share your game if they want to try. Play outside when the sun is bright. Devices go off when you say goodnight. It makes your whole self happy when you're balancing just right. Balance is important for me and you. Your heart, your head, your arms, and your legs need that balance too. Too much of something can make you mad or blue. So trust your guts, get on your feet. There's so much that you can do. When you ask before you take a phone, invite a friend if they're all alone. Stick to sites you know online. Go outside when the weather is fine. It makes your whole self happy when you're balancing just right. Media balance isn't easy. We know that this is true. Just think about this balance song. It'll help you through.
All right, so just like you heard in the song, it's important to have good balance. Just like when we go to the doctors always tell us that we have to eat good amounts of food and a balance of food. We can't eat too much candy. We can't eat too much fruit. We have to have vegetables too. We have to have a little bit of meat. We have to have a balance of lots of things to keep our body healthy. And the same thing with technology. It's okay to use technology, but we have to do other things too to help our brains grow the best they can. So, why should you take a break from your device if a friend says hi? Can you think of some ideas? Well, if they want to play, go and play with your friend or ask them if they want to share. Learning to play with a friend is really important. You learn lots of things on how to share, and really important is you learn how to talk with other people, and you get to share your creativity and have lots of fun when you have friends. Friends over to play, I should say. Why should you invite your friend to play when they are all alone? Well, it makes people feel good, doesn't it? And it makes us feel happy when we're together. It's lots of fun to play with friends. Why is it a good idea to turn off your device before going to bed? Did you know that your brain is affected by technology? You sleep better if your brain has no technology an hour before you go to bed. It stimulates, those screens stimulate our neurons in our brains and kind of help us keep awake. So when you're on technology and it's getting close to bedtime, turn it off so that you get a good, restful night's sleep. Why should you ask permission before taking someone's phone? Phones are tools that we use, and parents have lots of important stuff on those phones, and they're really expensive. Always ask permission before you take a phone to play games so that parents can keep track of what you're doing. And it's being respectful too, right? So you need to pause and think here right now. I want you to come up with something that you like to do that does not involve a computer or a tablet or a phone or anything that plugs in. Well, unless it's a light. Can you think of a fun game or something you like to play? Today in Seesaw, you're going to draw what you like to play. And let's see if I can bring it up here so you can see. In this screen here, you're going to draw what you like to do that doesn't relate to technology. But I don't want you to stop with just the drawing. I want you to tell me, using the microphone, what you like to do and why it's important that you take a break from technology once in a while. All right, thanks for listening today, kindergarten. Good job. Have a great week.